I'm Atrell Nishar in Washington. The White House getting ready for another round of tariffs, this time targeting pharmaceuticals and tech products the president says are critical to national security. We expect to learn the details of these new tariffs, including how they could impact consumer prices, as soon as this week. At the White House, a new week brings new rounds of incoming tariffs.
We don't make our own drugs anymore.
We want to make our chips and semiconductors and other things in our country.
Pharmaceuticals and semiconductors will soon be subject to special categories of tariffs.
And all I have to do is impose a tariff. The more, the faster they move in.
The president and his economic team argue these products are critical enough to national security that they're leaning on a decades-old law to use tariffs to onshore their production. Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act of 1962.
And so the example I like to use is if you have a cannon, but you're getting the cannonballs from an adversary, then if there were to be some kind of action, then you might run out of cannonballs, might not be a good thing.
The White House having to clarify after a memo went out Friday night showing 20 categories of tech products like semiconductors, smartphones, and data processing machines were exempt from reciprocal tariffs, leaving many in the tech industry to believe they were off the hook in this trade war. The administration says not so fast.
Pretty much everything's going to be covered. The question is which law applies.
Just a few hours later, the president said this.
What about any Apple products, other cell phones?
Look, I'm a very flexible person. I don't change my mind, but I'm flexible. And you have to be. There'll be maybe things coming up. I speak to Tim Cook. I helped Tim Cook recently, and that whole business. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Even the president acknowledges there will be pain.
Tim Cook makes a call, no problem. But if you're a small manufacturer, like we have one here in Vermont, that imports about $1 million worth of parts from China, they're going to go out of business with these tariffs.
In a new CBS poll taken between Tuesday and Friday of last week, 58% of Americans say they oppose President Trump's new tariffs, while 42% support them. 75% think they will increase prices in the short term, and 48% think they will raise them in the long term. In Washington, I'm Atrell Nishar reporting.